Going on, everybody? I told you guys I was going to do this video. The title is Stevens 320. That's Stevens model number 320. That's a shotgun. But before I get to that and show you that and everything, I want to talk about a couple other things first. People, I don't know what it is, but there's a bunch of these damn videos out there. These people go to the, I guess, zoos or somewhere where there are monkeys. Some of these monkeys, big monkeys, chimpanzees and shit. I'm just going to go right out and say it. I was fucking horse laughing because this, and I've seen a few of these videos, people, where these damn monkeys will reach out and grab a hold of a piece of your clothing or something and then pull you to the cage. And I've seen these guys, man, they're lucky that monkey didn't just snap their leg like a damn twig. Got a hold of their legs and shit. But I've seen several of these videos, and I'm like, I don't get it. I'm sure there aren't signs up there that says, oh yeah, go over, kiss the monkeys, pet them, let them take food out of your hand. I'm sure there's signs that say, don't fucking get near the cages, because that's a bad idea when you got a bunch of monkeys in a cage. And I want to tell you, these people find out the hard way. See, there's something about a monkey you got to understand. I've been grabbed by some big men. I've been grabbed by some big young men, farm-fed boys, country boys, hillbilly shit. And these motherfuckers can hurt you with just grabbing you. Let me tell you something about a damn monkey. And this is what made me laugh, folks, is because the title of this thing was, this woman, the title was being grabbed with 3 hands, is what it was. And this is what made me laugh. This woman got her butt up close enough to where this wasn't a big monkey, it was a smaller monkey. He had some long arms and legs on him, though, and a damn long ass tail. But this woman wanted to get over there by him and give him a peanut or some shit. I'm sure she stepped off of the area she was supposed to be on. Well, about a step and a half, 2 steps away from that cage, that monkey reaches out with his long ass arm and grabs her by the head of the hair. Or the hair on her head. One of the head of the hair, or the hair on her head. One of the. That monkey starts pulling her ass towards the cage now. He's got his body pressed up against the cage. He's got his tail wrapped around part of the cage down there. He's got her with one hand, left or right hand, I don't know, but he's got her hair with one hand, pulling her towards the fence. Now she turns around because she's got a lot of hair. She turns around and starts smacking at this monkey with one of her arms. The other arm still had the food in it, I think, or something. Had something in it. But she starts smacking at the monkey. Well, he reaches over with his other hand and grabs her freaking ass, the hand that she's swinging with that hand. Now, she's pulling against him away. He got him pulled up against the bars. He's got her with both hands, his tail wrapped around the bar. And she's coming in trying to kick at him now. He reaches out with his fucking leg. And people, you can't call it nothing less than a foot hand. He grabbed a hold of her leg with his foot hand. This woman had three grips. One monkey's got a hold of her, and he's got a hold of her with three arms. And I'm telling you what, the way they did the video, I was horse laughing, folks. It was funny. Because you got to think about that. A monkey, yeah, or a man, even as evil as a man can be, he's only got two hands. He can't grab you with his damn foot. Damn monkey can grab you just as hard with his foot hand as he can with his hand. They're the same damn thing. But I thought that was pretty funny. Another thing, CIA, hey, we're talking smartest, most protective of everybody in America. These people do nothing but serve us. They're on CNN, and they're telling everybody that, according to them, climate change has become a national threat. Climate change. Now, I'm telling you, people, you keep listening because I keep telling you, you're going to be walking. Now the CIA is claiming climate change is a national threat, outside threat. All the pieces are falling together, folks. It's all falling together. Now, let's see. Yeah, we're good. This Greenwood shooter, man, I gotta give it to him. They're gonna they'll make a movie about this guy. Oh yeah. I don't have a clue at who he is. Never heard of him, anything like that. But they came out and said, now this guy, I don't know if the handgun he had only held 10 shots or if it held more, because there are, there's Glocks, there's Berettas, there's Springfields. There's a lot of guns that hold a lot more than 10 shots. Anywhere from 17 to 20. But they claimed this guy, he fired 10 shots. This guy, man, he was a hero, no doubt. With the stuff they're starting to say now, I'm starting to question. Something. I ain't playing around, and I can prove it to you. They're claiming this guy hit his target inside a mall. I think they're saying inside the mall. Maybe. I don't know. Was it inside the mall or outside the mall? I don't even give a shit which one it is. It could have been inside, and it could have been outside. For some reason, I keep thinking it's outside, but the way they're talking about it, it sounds like it was indoors. Now this guy, when this clown he came out of the bathroom, supposedly the bad guy came out of the bathroom with his weapon, his rifle, his long gun out. The guy that took him down now, I think his girlfriend or somebody told him, "Hey man, what the?" And was pointing over at the guy as he was coming out. Well, this guy, this hero, I don't know his name. I wish I did, because I'd repeat it a bunch of times. I just hope the whole story is true. Got to find out what kind of handgun he had, what kind of, what else was going on. They're still not giving you everything. But let's say he had a Glock that held 19. I think a Glock holds, Glock 9mm hold 19, I think. 17, 19 or something like that. One in the chamber. So let's say he had 18 shots that he could have fired. Now his girlfriend says how he after he realized this guy had a weapon, he started pushing everybody, telling his girlfriend get on the ground, stay down. When I tell you to move, to move. Now that kind of shit. That comes from people with training, a lot of training. That don't just because to be calm enough when shit like this is going on takes training, and it's in and of itself just to calm yourself down. Because if you're not calm, you're not going to hit shit with a pistol. You got to be calm enough to aim that thing and be able to hit it, because it don't take much to throw, a little. If you got a 3-inch barrel, it don't take much to miss your target at 20 feet. Wrong, just a shaking. But they claim this guy took 10 shots in a mall. Was it full of people? I don't know. Well, thank God, I guess there wasn't any behind him. Behind the person he was shooting to take those missed 2 shots. And hopefully they found him in a wall somewhere, I hope, or ceiling or something. But people, when something like that's going down, you're talking an active shooter. It would surprise me if a cop of 20 years could have made the shot they're claiming this kid made. The things that people were saying that he was telling people to do, get down, get behind me, and when I tell you get out, get out. And he was trying to get, I guess, move in to get his kill shot. Now, did he take more? Did he shoot from one location, move to another, shoot a couple shots from another location, and then move to another, and then shoot a couple more shots from there? Or did he just, when he got, the guy got out in the open, did he just dump 10 shots? These questions got to be answered, man, because they're making this guy out to make some pretty amazing shots. 8 of 10. And he's trying to take down somebody who's killing people with a gun. Meaning he could, once the gunman found out where he was or that he was being shot at, which I'm sure he did, I'm sure if this guy hit him with 8 out of 10 bullets, but one of the first 2 hit him. So he knew somebody was shooting at him. When a situation like that, somebody's shooting at you, you shooting at somebody, your adrenaline's pumping, your heart's racing. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what their next move's going to be. You're trying to figure out a move that you can do on them to get a shot on them. All this shit's going down. And if you don't have this training to deal with this kind of situation, folks, I don't care if you got a damn Gatling gun in your arms. When shit starts going bad, if you can't calm yourself down, start thinking about what the hell's going on, how can I get myself out of this, you ain't getting out of it. Now, this is the most amazing thing they're saying now. And this is why I'm saying I don't know if I even believe it now. I don't know if I even believe it now. Because they're saying when the hero got his shot that he could take this guy down, the bad guy with the long gun. When he got his shot, he was over 40 yards, not 40 feet, 40 yards, 120 feet. With a handgun, folks, with a handgun, that's going to take a lot of practice. A lot of practice. to hit 8 of 10 shots during a live shooting situation like that, where you're trying to save people, you're trying to tell people what to do to save them, tell them to get down, get out of there and as soon as you can. I'm going to fucking go up there and give you cover, whatever you're trying to do. With all that going on, at 40 yards, hit this man, the bad guy, 8 times out of 10 shots. Only way that's true is if God was handling his pointer and pulling the trigger for him. It's the only way that would have happened. Now I'm curious to see if this guy is a righteous man. I'm curious to see if this hero is a follower of the way, Jesus Christ. Because I'm telling you what, folks, I don't care. I don't care. 40 yards. You can have whatever handgun you want. Whatever handgun you want, no scope. This guy did not have a scope on his handgun. No scope whatsoever. You're using the sights on your gun at 40 yards. As a matter of fact, as far as I know, there are no indoor gun ranges that you're going to test this at. You're going to have to go to an outdoor gun range. I don't believe there's any 40-yard long indoor gun ranges. I could be wrong, but I don't believe there are. Most handgun folks, people look at somewhere between 7 and 10 feet to be effective. At 7 to 10 feet, you start pushing it out towards 20, you better start training with it and be able to handle it, because it don't take much at 20 feet with a short barreled gun to have it right here's where you need it, and you're actually like this because you're not aiming right. Take any handgun you want and line up 40 round or a 40-yard shot on a calm day, no wind. This guy, I think he was indoors. I don't want you to have anything different than this guy. Anything. 40 yards, handgun. Well, let's find out what kind of handgun this guy had. I'm still waiting to hear that one too, because now there are some handguns. It's got full-size handguns. It's got long barrels on them. I like a 92 or a Beretta 92 FS. It's all metal gun. You're not going to drop it and hurt it. It's not going to go off. You can beat somebody with that damn thing if you run out of bullets. But it holds 17 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. If I'm looking to hit handgun distance and hit targets, that's the gun I'm going to go with. Now, some people like Glocks. Nobody's shooting a damn handgun at 40 fucking yards, people. Nobody. Unless it's a Desert Eagle. 50 caliber Desert Eagle or some shit like that. There's nobody who is training at 40 yards, folks, with a handgun. So I'm hoping, if the story is true, I'm thinking he's a righteous man. And he truly is a hero. And probably God ordained hero to make those kind of shots, 8 of 10. That's amazing at 40 yards. That's amazing. Because I'm telling you what, people, you stand a full-grown man right in front of you, and oh yeah, he's a big man with a handgun 10 feet or 5 feet off of you. You'll hit that motherfucker 10 times of 10 shots. Back him up 30 feet. Got just a little bit smaller. Turn him sideways. He got a lot smaller. Now you back him up to 120 feet. 120 feet, folks. He's going to look about this fucking big. Eight out of 10 shots. If it's real, did he do it on his own? I want to hear his background. I know people's got a lot of military background shit couldn't make that shot. I couldn't. I don't believe I could make that shot. Not on the body of a man at 40 yards. Hit 8 out of 10 shots with a handgun. I don't believe I can make that shot. Now, let's get around to it, folks. It's time. It took, what was it? 10 days. 10 days, something like that, to get it. This is a Stevens, model number 320, 12 gauge shotgun. Palm. Now, the reason I wanted it, and I'll show you over here, price was killer. The price was killer. And that's one of the things I want to talk to you guys about. Plus, I had the other parts for it. But I'm going to also show you another gun. And I used to show a lot of guns in my hands. I don't show that shit no more. The only reason I'm showing you these two guns is because the government already knows I have these two guns. I will not ever show another gun with a picture of a gun with it in my hands. I've done so many pictures of guns in my hands, folks. I used to just smother the internet with it. No, I don't do that shit no more. That's why I'm going to go ahead and show you the two weapons I have over here. The other weapon is a Hi-Point 9mm gun. I bought these. I've used these guns many times. I bought these guns. I even had a 45 Hi-Point. Found it on the street, turned it into the cops. But anyway, some people, they claim they can't afford weapons. They can't afford any kind of guns or anything. Well, I want you to know, yes, you can. Yes, you can. The Hi-Point pistol I'm going to show you over here. Like I said, this gun is a gun that I carry so that if I've got it on me and something happens, it gets taken by the police, which happens a lot, and it takes you many, many months to get them back. You don't want that to be a Glock or a fucking Beretta or a Springfield or something like that. I guess if you got you want people to think that you're so great because you're carrying $1,000 sidearm, then have at it. Have at it. if I have this gun that I'm getting ready to show you in my car and I don't want to carry it in a building, I can leave it in my car. If somebody breaks into my car and takes it, I'm out $100 handgun. That's it. Not a $500 or $1,000 fucking gun. People, and I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care what gun you want to shoot. You can get your Glock, you can get your damn XDS or XDM, whatever, them Springfields. You can get your damn, there's so many folks, even Berettas, whatever pistol you want, whatever length of damn barrel you want, whatever you want. We're going to do 6 shots at, let's go with 15 feet. 6 shots at 15 feet on target, nothing moving, nothing pumping your adrenaline up, nothing like that. We're just taking 6 shots. I don't care what pistol you got. I can hit the same fucking shit, same fucking way with this fucking $100 pistol over here. I can shoot just as good as you can shoot with a $1,000 gun. I don't care if you can't. If you think, now I'm not talking if you're doing quick draws or you're doing competition or you're doing something like that. No, this ain't a gun for you to use that for. I'm talking about flat out, just shooting and hitting the target. I'll hit every damn thing you hit or better with that $100 gun than you can with a $1,000 gun. There's a video on Fakawi 4-wheelers called Watachi Lumberjack. I used this frickin' gun out here to cut a tree down, 9mm bullets, less than 30. It was part of it. The other gun was an XD or a Springfield XD S, I think, or whatever the newest one was. My son just bought that one about a year and a half ago. Less than 30 rounds at about 10 foot, or no, it was about 20 foot down the hill, about 20 feet. I cut that damn 3.5, or it was 2.5 to 3 inch tree. The video's on there. You can see where I cut it up, how I cut it off. Now the bullet, the tree did not fall when I fired my last bullet. It did not fall. I'm looking at my son, and I'm making sure the damn gun's unloaded and shit, getting ready to throw it up there in the front of his Jeep. And I look at him, I said, man, I was trying to cut that tree down. As we take another step, all of a sudden we hear, and that tree fucking fell. God pushed that tree over for me, I guess. I don't know. But I hit that little bitty 2.5 inch I hit that tree. I hit it enough where it went down. That video's on that channel. But here we go, guys. I'm going to take you over and show it to you now. You waited. Let me see. Let's see if I can shrink this up some. There we go, half. All right. Now the strap here, guys. This is mine. I put this on here. But you can see this is 18 inch 12 gauge shotgun. And I'm telling you, looking down the barrel and everything, this thing hadn't even been shot. I know it hasn't been. It's got the night glow sights on the top. Looks like a brand new gun. That's what I'm saying. I got this for $115. Now, like I said, I put this strap on here. This is actually a 3-point harness. I just it don't work right on this gun. So I've got this, this is just so I can throw it over my shoulder or whatever. Here's the extra barrel, folks. Let me see. My tape measure's laying around here. I can't remember if it's, can't remember if it's 22 or 24. Give me just a second. Lock this thing down. Okay, it's a 28 and a half inch barrel. This one here is an 18-inch barrel. It comes down right there around 18 inches. So that barrel's got another 10 inches. Another 10-inch barrel on it right there. 10 inches on this barrel. This is what I like about this gun. This is perfect size for using for home protection. Some people like to have the pistol grip here like that. I particularly run, I'll tell you what, I got two of them right here. I run these. And if you look on these are big brass. The more brass, the bigger the brass is, the more gunpowder they are. This one here is a slug. You can see it's a rifled deer slug. This one's double out buck. I'm sure it says it there somewhere. Yeah, right there. Double out buck. But I run the big powder. I want 1,300 feet per second or more. Reason why I do this, folks, is because if somebody's coming in your door, they're kicking in your door, whatever. Some of these bad guys and cops run bulletproof vests. Well, if I've got this much gunpowder behind a 1 ounce slug and it hits you in the chest with a bulletproof vest on, we know that's not going to go through the vest. But that's putting off about 1,300 feet per second of energy. And that energy's got to go somewhere. If it can't go through your chest, through your body, it's going to push your body backwards. This is why I run the big loads. This weapon here holds, if I remember right, I haven't even loaded it. I've cleaned it, make sure it's oiled up, but I haven't loaded it. I'm pretty sure, I think it holds either 5 or 6 in the magazine. And people, I want you to understand, you see this right here? This is the same as a magazine. As that is for that gun. This is the magazine for a shotgun. So when they tell you this gun, all right here, I think it holds 5 or 6 in the magazine, 1 in the chamber. When they tell you that you can't have a gun that has more than 10 rounds in it, now this one ain't gonna cover that, but this one could. This one don't. This handgun only holds 6 rounds. That's it. But it's cheap. But let's get back to this. Okay, this is the best home protection weapon as far as I'm concerned. I've owned AR-15s, shotguns, AK-47s, styled shotguns. I've owned what was it? The MAC-10 pistols. I've owned all kinds of pistols. This, if you want home protection, 12 gauge shotgun is the only way to do it. Because if you got a damn AR-15, you can shoot somebody and they're going to keep coming at you. Bullets going to pass through them so fast they're not even going to know they're shot. This right here's got 9 pellets in it. 9 pellets. This one's got 1 big ounce of lead coming at you. It's going to rip and tear some shit up. You ain't getting up. Now, this barrel here fits right on there. Right there. This barrel's good for reaching out and touching long distance. This barrel's good for shooting deer. This barrel's good for shooting a bear if you have to. This is why I wanted this gun, folks. This setup right here, I can throw this over my shoulder, put this in a backpack. As far as a prepper thing, being able to hunt out in the woods, this is going to be the most weight to me is shells. But I can carry this. I can hunt with this. Even use this as self-protection if I got a field that people are going to be coming across, and I can keep them. I can hit them in that field. This be it for up close, personal shit. That's the best weapon right there, folks. If you don't believe me on anything else, that's your best home protection right there. That's why I say I believe Joe Biden was telling the truth on that one. This here, little bitty, it's all metal gun, folks. Like I said, I can hit the same things you can hit with your high dollar gun. This is a $100 gun. If I lose it to the cops and I got to fight them in court to get it back, it's a $100 gun. Big deal. If I get in a shootout and I have to take somebody and they have to take it because it's evidence, big deal. Somebody breaks into my XJ, if I left it in there and somebody steals it, $100 gun, big deal. Now this is my strap that I carry it under my arm when I'm carrying it during the winter. I got a jacket on or something. I carry under the left arm. I don't want it on my hip at that point because I don't want anybody to know I got it. If I want people to know I got it, I got another holster. I carry it on my damn hip. If I want to be seen with it, I carry it on my hip or in my pocket even. And that's where the cops took it off of me the last time. But there it is, folks. That's the gun that took them. That's the gun that took them freaking 9 days. 9 days to get to me. But being considered armed and dangerous by the government, should I expect anything less? I finally figured it out, though. I am armed and dangerous. According to the government, I am armed and dangerous because I have a brain that I can use of my own will. I can think, critically think. I can work things out in my own mind. I don't have to just believe them. And that makes me dangerous as hell in today's world. God loves you, folks. So do I. Till the next one.